Hello, I'm Lee.
And I'm Wally.
And this is Summer. And we are Three for the Road RV.
Hello there, roadies. Isn't this a beautiful view? This is what I get to enjoy as I sit here at a local city park waiting for Summer to get done with some special evaluations that she's having done to get ready for her first grade year at school. She has been having some learning disabilities show up during her kindergarten year, and so they're trying to get a head start on it for the first grade year by giving her some testing to see what it is that they can help her with. It's a result of her mother having taken a lot of drugs while she was pregnant with Summer. Heroin, meth, pot. She also smoked, she drank. She was just kind of a mess. And so Summer is paying the price for it now. And so we're trying to get her all the help that we can get for her. So when we officially hit the road in 2021, she can have a good foundation to work on when we start to do some online homeschooling type stuff for her in the future. So I thought I would share this gorgeous view. Just so pretty. But the main reason why I'm here today is to talk to you about what did you do with your income tax and stimulus funds for this year. We took advantage of the extra funds and made some improvements on the trailer that we will be showing you later on in this video. For instance, we had to get the sewage release valves replaced underneath the trailer because the gray tank side was leaking all over the place, and we didn't want that to be a bigger concern if we left it alone. And since we had to get that done, we thought we might as well have the plumber change out the configuration on it so the black tank valve release handle was facing out like the gray tank one. We had to climb completely under the slide just to reach the other release handle, and it was just a pain, especially when we're trudging through a couple feet of snow trying to get under the trailer. And so for just a couple $100, they fixed the leak and redid the configuration for us, and we are very happy with it. Also, we remodeled the kitchen area. We took out the stove because the oven just wasn't working properly without us having to fidget with the oven knob, and it was really hard to light. And then we had to go outside and completely turn off the propane tank to turn it back off again, and it was just a pain. So I never did use the oven. I was using my toaster oven instead. And so I figured, well, if I'm not even using that oven anyway, we might as well remove it completely and sell it. And then we put in a 2-burner cooktop, and then we slipped our toaster oven into that slot instead. And it has worked out fabulous. So there we are with a beautiful new kitchen configuration. We also took out the double sinks and we put in one single 10-inch deep sink. So now I can wash my Dutch ovens and my Instant Pot a lot easier. And it is so great because it's also given me about an extra 6 to 8 inches of countertop in doing this. And it's amazing how much that little bit has really helped when it comes to food prep. I've really enjoyed it. We also redid our slide for the 3rd time, and that was because we found that even though we really enjoyed having the bench that we built and all the storage, we found that we had not needed all of that storage like we thought when we started to purge more things out. The longer we lived in the trailer and knew we weren't using the things that we had brought along with us, So we figured, well, for purging and we don't need all the storage, let's reconfigure the bench area again and get us more comfortable seating for full-time living and a different storage configuration. So we found a wonderful drawer at IKEA that fits all the stuff that we had in the bench that we still needed to keep, and we put the rest away or donated it. And then we found a great love seat recliner that is so much more comfortable for full-time living in. So we've really enjoyed that change. We also redid the floor underneath it as well, so you'll see pictures of that too. Then we also had our hot water on demand put in. If you've been following us and seen how much we've been sad that we didn't have it yet, we were so excited that we were able to get that taken care of. We've had it for about 3 weeks now, and it has been totally worth the price. It cost us about $1,100, and we are so happy with it. Now I can actually shave and shower completely all in one session instead of having to split that up into two separate times. Because, you know, having to do the military showers just makes it to where you can't shave and shampoo and everything all in one session. So we finally got that taken care of, and it has been wonderful to be able to stand underneath the shower and not worry about running out of water. Summer has actually enjoyed it quite a bit too, because she thinks having baths again has been heaven sent. She just has a blast playing in the water and not having it too cold for too long. She can stay in it a lot longer because we can fill it up deeper with warmer water, and so it stays warmer longer for her, and she's just having a blast with that. That was basically our main projects that we did with this money, and it has been so wonderful. What did you do with yours? Did you get out of debt so you could live the full-time life faster and sooner? Did you do projects on your RV? Did you upgrade a new truck? We'd love to hear your comments on how you were able to spend your money this year. We really enjoy being here in Utah and the beautiful views that we have of our mountains. However, we are so excited to be able to get on the road next spring and to see the rest of the country. So be safe out there, stay well, and remember to always take the scenic route. And we'll talk to you soon. So, as you can see how the configuration is of our gray and black tank outlets, we are having it rearranged. We found a leak over here in the gray tank side that every time we tried to close up the gray tank and it would fill up, it would leak out of the joints there, and there's also a crack further up the pipe. And for some reason, I don't know what it is, but on the black side, occasionally that handle will just stick and won't let us open it up, and you have to really fight it back and forth, sliding it back and forth, trying to get it to open up before it will. So when we called the RV repair guy out and had him, talk to us about it and that, I asked him how hard it would be to reconfigure it to where we can get the black tank handle and the pipe work changed to where we can just pull it straight out like the gray handle is situated. So he said it'll take a little bit of doing, probably a couple $100 of labor and stuff, and I think he quoted like $80 in parts to change it all around, but in the end, to be able to pull that handle straight out instead of at the side is going to be so nice. So he's supposed to show up tomorrow to get it done. So here is the before, and then we'll show you the after when it's all done. Okay, here it is, the end result. Doesn't that look great? Both valves will now be able to be opened up by pulling straight out instead of having that stupid side pull on the black tank. And then he redid the pipe work for the gray side so it's no longer leaking. Very pleased. Next week they'll be coming to put in our hot water on demand.